rockers Sum 41 head to Minneapolis on their Tour of the Setting Sun farewell tour Tuesday, April 23rd. Don't miss them. Take the stage one last time at the Armory with special guests, the Interrupters. Tickets on sale now. Get yours today at KFAN.com. Make the keyword calendar.
Setting Sum. Get it?
Sum. I apologize.
Get it? Like Sum 41.
Like Sum.
Oh. Get it?
He's going to go to that show and have a good time.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
Well done.
All right, let's do what really matters because these people want to learn, and that's what
I don't
Steve
think
Howard
they do,
really
Corey.
matters.
It doesn't seem like they want to learn.
What do you guys want to do? Drink? Yeah.
Yeah. Some of them are already doing it.
Oh, get hammered. 5 of you are playing initials in a couple of hours.
Oh, Lord.
Is Dob playing?
Dear God, no.
What? Come on. What's wrong with Dob?
It's for rubes, not idiots.
Oh, punch him in his face, Dob. Show him how a Juggalo does it.
Frowny face.
Show them how the Jekyll brothers do it.
Yeah, man. What are you?
He's almost talked Hawk into buying one of those jerseys.
Oh, he's buying me a Shangri-La jersey.
Hey, man.
No doubt about it.
How could I not after I saw that?
Let's start with wild news presented by our friends at Catalyst Supply and CatalystSupplyCo.com. The Wild are mathematically out of the postseason for 2024, but they are also in Las Vegas, just like us. They are at the Vegas Golden Knights tomorrow night with 4 games to go. We were crossing our fingers that the Wild would stay close enough to Vegas where this game would matter. It doesn't. That was the end of my sentence.
Oh, well, whatever.
But what really matters is this.
Do we have a catalyst to the game, by the way, Zacho?
Not yet.
Who's going to be the catalyst of the game tomorrow night?
Kirill Kaprizov.
Wow.
Yeah.
Way to go outside of the box there, Zacho.
Smooch McDrizzle.
Wow. He's still on the team?
Yeah, good player, man. Am I right, Dov?
100%.
Yeah, see, you like it, don't you? You want to hear something that's amazing about about slot machines?
Sure.
About slot machines? According to this, and I believe everything I read on the internet, there are more slot machines in Japan than the United States.
All right, well, too bad, Chad Abbott. Apparently, Power Trip Japan 2025.
Oh, like anybody in? Want to go to Japan? Anybody?
Who wants to go to
Anybody?
Japan?
All right, we going.
Well, you wouldn't eat for the entire time.
Don't tell me what I would and would not do. So they have McDonald's over there?
Sure they do.
Yeah, we'll go to McDonald's in Japan. Max has been there. He can show me where to go. He knows the way.
Bonus is currently there.
Yeah, Bonus is currently there.
Oh, yeah, he is.
He sure is.
Yeah. Right, pantsless.
The Minnesota Twins won, actually, against the Los Angeles Dodgers of Anaheim 3-2. First home win of the season. Sauce, take that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Julian hit 2 solo home runs, one in the first, one in the fifth. It looked like Shohei Ohtani had tied the game, but he was thrown out at the plate. That would have tied it at 3, but the Twins hold on after that. They win 3-2. Up next, 7-game road trip at Detroit for 4 and then at Baltimore for 3.
Let me just say something. I'm going to stand up for the Twins here.
Here he goes.
If that,
good.
If that play yesterday is a Dodger, a Met, or a Yankee or a Red Sox, that is played constantly on ESPN. That is an all-time play by that shortstop. Everything had to go perfect. That is a perfectly executed, relay, and it was awesome. And they're not going to talk about it.
How about that, ladies
it's
and
true,
gentlemen?
though.
Do we agree with
Carlos
Sauce?
Correa's throw was perfect. He's the best shortstop the Twins have ever had. It was sweet, and nobody's talking about it.
That's disrespectful to Nick Boonto.
Yeah, come on, man. And did we not pay for Carlos Correa?
Yeah.
There you go.
When they were spending the cash.
Yeah, the cash.
And also, I don't know if they should be talking about a defensive play 2 weeks into the season.
Yeah, but
who would you want? Do you want Stephen A. Smith to talk about a relay?
No, but if that is if that's a Dodger, the Dodgers do that. It's all they talk about. It's true, and you know it. They still talk about that Jeter play.
Wasn't that in the playoffs?
That was like 100 years ago.
I mean, that might have even been the World Series.
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
We all get your point.
What really matters, though, is this.
Now, some of these facts about slot machines are just plain BS, ladies and gentlemen, and we all know it. Like, for instance, this one says hot and cold machines don't actually exist. Well, we all know that's not true. Sometimes you sit down at a hot machine, you can't hardly touch it, and you don't have time to collect the money before you hit another jackpot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's get fired up. Hey, thanks. Thanks, Sherry.
36 of the 40 Indiana Fever games next year will be nationally televised.
Wow. So they're expecting them to draft.
How funny would it be if they didn't take Caitlin Clark?
Yeah.
They're going to. Indiana has the first pick in the draft. Those games will be spread over ABC, ESPN, ESPN2, Amazon Prime, CBS Sports Network, NBA TV, and ION.
And I'm reading right here that there's a chance they could take Lady Dov McLambert with the number 1 overall pick.
Ooh.
Is she any good?
In the sack.
Jeez.
It's an evil laugh. But what really matters is this.
I'm sorry, I was going to knuckle you, but I was hugging your girlfriend.
That's fine.
Sorry about that. No,
That's
right.
fine.
Here's another one that I just I don't believe. It says here slots are just a game of luck.
What?
I know.
No.
Wait,
It's
As
a
if
skill.
there's no skill.
No, it's 100% skill, Hawk. You know it, right? Because here's the skill.
Yeah.
You got to know which one's hot.
Yeah.
You got to know which ones the drink guy told you are hot.
You got to
and that's
ask
the
the
one you
drink guy.
sit at, right?
You got to ask the drink guy.
You have to.
You have to know. You got to be able to recognize.
They were hot yesterday.
For you.
Yeah. And they're going to continue to be hot.
Yeah. No. Well, good luck with that.
Oh,
Give her hell.
I will, Daddy-O.
Give her hell. Hi. Anybody? No? Okay, cool.
According to Woj, the old Woj bomb from yesterday, Mark Lowry and A-Rod submitted financial projections for the Wolves, reducing the payroll under the luxury tax. And Glenn Taylor, according to Glenn, believes it would have jeopardized the Wolves' ability to compete for a championship moving forward. That would have put the payroll at a projected $171 million, which is below the $172 million luxury tax threshold. So Glenn's claiming that they were going to slash salary, and he's saving us. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Thank you, Glenn. Thanks, Glenn.
Let's hear it for Glenn
Let's hear
Taylor.
it for Glenn. Okay.
Wow.
Ain't nobody.
But
people cheering in their car, I believe.
You know.
Sauce, you were going to say something that sounded
Yeah.
like passionately?
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm right, but I'm just going to say it anyway. I think this is a good thing. I know, like, he's the evil empire and everybody has kind of dumped on him. This is the right thing. I know there's probably other things behind the table or behind the scenes, as people say, but this is a good thing. If they were going to cut the salary of this team and probably eventually move one of the big three that they have, this is the right move. This is the opposite of what the Twins are doing. They're finally competitive. They're going to put some money into it. They're a top 4 team in the NBA. They could win a championship. This is the right thing.
People are clapping.
This
They're
is
behind
the
you.
opposite of what Minnesota sports do.
Give it to him.
This is a good thing. If this is all, and they can move on with him, and maybe he, a couple years down the road, sells it to a different team. If this is exactly what changed the whole thing, he's doing the right thing.
I get the idea that Sauce has been out burning chickens with the.
No, I'm just saying, like, I 2 weeks ago, all of us were like, he's the worst, this is stupid. But if this is 100% true, and if Woj is tweeting it, it is, this is the right move. You can't have these two come in here and cut payroll. That's what the Twins did. And we're seeing how that's going. He's doing the right thing. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Let's hear it for Meat Sauce.
Yeah! Win or lose, we booze, right?
You do not like cutting payroll.
No, I don't, because it's stupid. Because that's what this whole town does, is we get good, and then it's like, well, we don't want to spend any more money.
And
Don't do
it's
that.
a little too close to home, too, doesn't it?
Yeah, I've been fired multiple times by multiple companies because of payroll problems.
Yes, right.
Stupid ass.
Whoa.
I got fired on the phone.
Didn't it
Yeah,
look like he used way more than 2 fingers for those air
It
quotes?
looked like
My
you threw a
hands
few
are
extra
small.
fingers in there, yeah.
It looked like his entire hands. Like you were just like air grabbing somebody. What really matters, though, is this.
Gambling is such an essential part of Nevada that for 35 years, ladies and gentlemen, the Nevada State Prison once had a casino inside. Inmates could play casino games like poker and craps and blackjack and even bet on sports on the prison grounds until a warden shut down the casino in 1967. But the biggest gamble was always in the shower.
That sound.
Why?
Gambling in prison
Plenty
sounds
of sex
sweet.
in prison. Well, it certainly would, take away some of that time, some of that boardom.
You
Right.
win
Yeah.
some smokes, right, Sauce? You can't win money. You're winning smokes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
you win big. You go to the commissary, you get yourself a nice new ramen noodle.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it looks like somebody's getting diddled tonight.
Yeah.
What? Who's
Thank
getting
you.
diddled?
Whoever lost.
Yeah, you got to pay off a debt.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
all right.
Speaking of gambling, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver says the Raptors player Jonte Porter could face a permanent ban for what he called the cardinal sin, which is basically rigging basketball games, based on that possible involvement with those irregularities when it comes to prop betting. Remember, there were games that there were three-pointers or over-unders on his production, and those are games he conveniently got out of after 6 minutes because of an eye injury or something. And so anyway, he might be done permanently. And Silver said his range of punishment is basically the entire spectrum, all the way up to a permanent ban. So we'll see.
Wow. Do we know who that player is? Was he a big enough deal to actually...
No.
His brother's a big deal, but he's not.
And that's what started it all. Is people like, why is that guy the hottest bet in, daily
fantasy
sports betting and all that? That was what everybody got worried about.
But what really matters is this.
In 1989, World War II veteran Elmer Sherman won a shocking $4.6 million slot machine hit at the Mirage. But he wasn't content to stop there. Elmer made it his life's dream to win another big jackpot. His dream came true in 2005 when he won $21.1 million at the Cannery Casino. It could happen to you, the Cannery Casino. I think the Cannery is that slot machine that was in the prison.
Oh, man.
Am I right?
Cannery?
Nobody? Yeah. Okay, thanks, everybody.
I don't know that one.
That's the dream, though, because whenever you hit one of those jackpots, the fear is you'll never get that high again.
Yeah, that's right.
He got even higher than high.
Yeah, that's sweet. Yeah. Gambling whales.
Yeah.
The best.
I love every second of
I can
gambling.
tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, bro.
All right, how many people here hate the Green Bay Packers? That was too easy.
There's a couple people love them.
Yeah.
It's going to sound like I'm making this up, but I'm not. The Packers are going to play the Eagles in Brazil on Friday night of Week 1 of the NFL season. First ever game in South America. So far, you guys have probably heard about this.
Yeah,
Packers
sure.
and Eagles, Week 1, Brazil. Sao Paulo on September 6th. Packers president Mark Murphy. This is an actual quote. I'm not making this up. Quote, "We're very supportive of international play. The one issue with Green Bay, though, is the size of our airport and the size of our runway. And we want to make sure that we're not at a competitive disadvantage in terms of how long it's going to take us to get to Brazil." So they're serious. They're thinking they don't have the runway to enough space to take off with the kind of plane they need to get all the way to Brazil. So he's complaining that they might have to bus to Milwaukee and then fly to Brazil. Oh no, not that.
That's a real thing?
There's a real thing. He's saying that they can't fly out of the Green Bay airport to go all the way to the Brazil, and that might be a disadvantage.
But what about Appleton? I mean, that's where we fly into.
Look, I don't know how they get there on their four-wheelers and snowmobiles. I don't know what they do. He's complaining.
Were you on the Trip Hawk when everybody had to be taken out by the fireman's bucket?
No, but that was at the Green Bay airport.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the weather was bad. So
Jared was.
Yeah, Jared was in there, right? It was at Green Bay, right? Yeah.
So you think this is legit, that airport's just too small? Oh, Jared's nodding his head. He's saying for sure. Okay, well,
there you go.
Get a better airport, Scotty.
Yeah, get it.
What really matters, though, is this.
The alleged world's smallest casino doesn't have an address. That's because the Grosvenor Casino in London is a mobile casino in the back of a cab, one of those little black cabs that look like a top hat.
Yeah.
It has a gambling table, a dealer, a bar, and a TV showing sports. So if you ever catch the right cab in London, you might just be able to gamble.
Like the cash cab.
That's right.
Man.
Or the fake taxi.
God. What a great website. Oh, yeah.
Sauce, you can either be in the cash cab or fake taxi.
Fake taxi 100 times out of 100.
Oh, interesting. You're going to have to explain that one to your wife.
No.
So you'd rather be with a whore than win some money.
Be cool.
Not your wife. No. I mean, some random hoe. Then win some money and better your family's life.
I thought I heard before my wife.
Oh, nice backtrack. Got it.
That's
before
what I thought I heard.
Got it.
But before that, fake taxi, it's a Hall of Fame website.
Yeah,
back me up, Hogs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Just ahead of Brazzers.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Am I right, Dov?
Duh.
Sauce, breaking news a little bit. How long is the Masters now delayed because of the rain today?
The first round will begin at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. They will update tee times as they go, and then the honorary starter ceremony will begin at 10:10 Eastern Time.
So it's about a 2-hour bump?
About 3.
Okay, 2 to 3 hour bump, and then
they'll get the
couple inches of rain, they're saying. So, as you said earlier, and I just read this on ESPN.com, the weather forecast from Friday through Sunday is supposed to be essentially perfect.
Perfect, yeah.
So they just got to get through today. And if they don't play today, they're just going to have to really hustle to make up round 1 tomorrow.
Yeah. As I said about an hour ago, they don't want Masters Monday, even though the alliteration is there. It doesn't have the same ring to it as Masters Sunday. They don't want to end this on Monday. They will go, if they have to, they'll go 2 groups at a time on 10 and 1, and they'll just fly them out there tomorrow. They'll start as soon as the sun comes up tomorrow if they have to.
The sun will come on.
So it'll be a lot of Masters action for you.
What really matters, though, is this.
If you've ever seen a casino dealer engage in some old ritualistic behavior before going on break, it's because they're being closely watched at all times by cameras embedded in the ceiling. It's called clearing your hands, which, by the way, Dov, you should go clear your hands.
Ugh.
There's so much DNA.
I know, it's
God.
ridiculous. It's called it's called clearing your hands. Dealers clap or dust their hands and show their palms for the cameras to show they aren't trying to steal chips. Casino owners put the rule in place because dealers pocketing chips is one of the most common casino crimes ever. So now I get it. I always wondered why they did that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nobody? Does that go? That's
It's
cool, right?
interesting because, the chips themselves, too, they don't look that special, and they are small, and they could easily be stolen. Do they have chips in them to verify that they're real?
Yeah, if you look at when you turn them in, they've got the little glass plate
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right.
that they can basically
Let-
X-ray
no.
them.
See,
kind of-ish.
nobody else here knew that.
Yeah, Zach, that's something that you normally would.
That's
Yeah,
Dov.
take that,
And the
Chad.
facts right there.
Yeah, take that, Chad.
Yeah, Chad, you shittiot.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay,
Gotta
we might
dump
want to
that.
dump that. Can't say that word, Dov.
God.
I was on your side till right now. Ladies
He
and
was
gentlemen.
so close.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Abbott was so close
Wow.
to being wrong.
Yeah.
Text incoming.
Your brother. The former interpreter for Los Angeles Dodgers star Shohei Ohtani is facing federal charges. He's going to take the fall here. So far, the feds have said that Ohtani is absolutely in the clear, that he was the victim. So they're going with it. The feds are saying, according to them, that Shohei's off the hook. You know, the one thing that I think gets lost in the shuffle here is people are going like, how would Shohei not know? How could he not figure out that? You know, he's dealing with a translator, right? This is easily one of those, like, lost in translations. The guy could have just been lying to him. Well, they've been friends for 10 years. Right. He might have said, I'm doing one thing, and then lost in translation, Shohei's in the dark. I have no idea. But so far, the feds are saying this guy did it, and Shohei is the, quote, victim of a massive theft.
And the last person you want lying to you is your interpreter.
Correct.
Right? I mean, what else has he been lying to him about over the years?
You have to trust him with everything, right? Because he's the one who is explaining
Right.
the world to you.
The contract, like, does Shohei even know about the deferral? Maybe he's like, wait, what?
I have to wait how long for my money? Yeah,
He said
getting,
10 months, not 10 years.
Shohei's getting taken advantage of. What really matters is this.
I'm still blown away by that, by the way.
It is a crazy story.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm glad, honestly, for baseball and for him that it looks like he's going to be okay. You guys probably already knew this, but in case you didn't, there's a Superman in every episode of Seinfeld.
I didn't know that.
You knew that, right?
Almost always, it's the refrigerator magnet. There's a Superman magnet on Jerry's fridge.
Who's a huge...
Jerry is.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of references to Superman in the show.
Yeah, for sure. Isn't that, it's Friends has, no, what show has Starbucks in it? No, that's a Pulp Fiction, isn't it?
I think it's...
what movie
no,
is
it's
that?
Fight Club.
Fight Club, that's right.
Oh, yeah,
Yes, yeah, right.
Yep.
So, there's also a Seinfeld episode, the race against Duncan Meyer, I think is his last name.
Dear God.
And that's the episode where Seinfeld is dating a gal named Lois, and he just loves that her name is Lois. And then when he races Duncan at the end of the episode, he races to the Superman theme song.
Yeah.
Am I the only one that's seen that episode 15
I've probably
times?
seen it. I just don't have the memory you do.
The gym teacher, Mr. Bevilacqua, is the one who starts
My God.
the race.
My God, you need to go outside, and that's coming from me.
Yeah. Man.
Mr. Bevilacqua, right? Anybody remember?
You guys remember when he dated
Yeah.
Dolores?
Dolores!
That's a great name.
That's the
That
best.
is a great episode.
Hawk is something
Mulva?
with Dolores.
Mulva?
I have, actually, now that you say that.
Have you dated a Mulva?
No, I found one.
I doubt that.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Who said that?
Zach?
Zacko. Dom's on a
Zacko.
timeout. Dom isn't saying anything
No,
for a
I'd
while.
say go see a dermatologist if you want a mulva.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even. What?
Where were we? Is it my turn or your
have
turn?
no idea.
Oh, you did the Seinfeld.
I
bit.
just did that. Yeah, that's right.
And then I named like 6 characters from one episode.
Yeah.
I should go outside more
You,
often.
I thought the segment was called "What Really Matters."
Hawk, you heard that.
I did.
Yeah.
It sounded like you said I do shit.
Yeah, you said you douche.
And you should more often.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
that's what
healthy.
we were going to talk to you about that.
Yeah.
Don't worry about my Mulva.
Brilliant.
Where were we? You're my turn then,
Yeah,
right?
it's your turn, baby.
The Celtics and Drew Holiday signed a 4-year, $135 million extension. I wish Parrish was here because I do love that Chris and Mark are always blown away that his name is spelled J-R-U-E. They don't
Yep.
believe us. That is a real thing.
Doesn't
Drew
make any
Holiday.
sense. Doesn't make any sense at all.
It, like, if you just say it, though, Drew. You know what I'm saying? Like, Drew. If you just say it fast, it actually kind of makes sense. Drew Holiday.
A Firefest.
Drew
guy?
Holiday. Anyway, yeah, it's a weird way to spell it, but that's actually how you spell it. What really matters is this final thing.
Sir, what is your name?
This is Al.
Hi, Al. Shaq hit almost 12,000 baskets in his career. How many of them were three-pointers?
2.
Close, one.
Yeah.
Only one of them was a
One,
three-pointer.
three.
How about that? Interesting. Real close. Good job. You almost won $1 million. Sorry about that.
Is
Real
that
close.
has Rudy Gobert ever hit one?
No. I don't. Has he attempted one?
I don't know. Maxo, do you know?
No, he just hit his first three-pointer of any professional game he's ever had, I think, last summer. Because that was the quote when he said it felt like he lost his virginity.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Wait, you said last summer? So, like, for the Wolves or for, like,
That was for France, yeah.
Okay, so he's never in the NBA hit a three, as far as you know.
No.
Yeah. If,
Okay.
unless
I
he's
don't
hit
even
one
think
since
he
then, yeah.
shot one.
If only there was a website where we could look this up. The news is next. Initials at 8:15.
Yeah!
Rosie,
My God.
maybe today or tomorrow. We'll never know. I guess until he shows up. Who knows?
He's not coming.
Oh, man.
He's not.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys should bet on it.
No, he my dad will be here, so Rosie will show up.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
No way. But these people are here.
Let's make a wager.
And I love them. Thank you, Power Trip listeners. We should make a wager. A wager that you'll get me fired before the end of the show today.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, probably so.
Did nobody get a text?
Not yet. He's
sure
not
we
listening.
get one.
No.
Chad sent me nudes. Does that count?
Yeah.
I got 0.
Yeah, according to ESPN.com, he has never shot a
Yeah.
three in the
Attempted
NBA.
17 3-pointers in his career.
Has he really?
So.
Really? This says 0.
Chad Abbott has?
Oh no, he's attempted 3.
See, this says 0 attempts
Yeah.
as well.
This is what this. I don't know. This is. I bet.
I don't know. This.
I
This
don't even, there's no way it's that high.
Anyway,
Anyway.
there you go.
The news
The
is
news.
next. This is the Power Trip Morning Show live from Las Vegas, Nevada. By the way,
Yeah!
thanks to our friends at Treasure Island Resort and Casino. Shout out to T.I. We're back after this on The Fan.
The Fan.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves are headed to the playoffs, and you can be there for every electrifying moment. Head over to our contest page each day to register for our Timberwolves verified fan window to give yourself a chance to win a grand prize of tickets to every home Timberwolves game for the 2024 NBA playoffs. That's KFAN.com, keyword contests to enter.
Fantastic. Thank you, Zach. Live again from Las Vegas, Buffalo Wild Wings. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Power Trip Morning Show. Thank you, everybody here, and thank you, everybody tuning in back home. Enjoy that beautiful weather. Initials game coming up. Again, a Thursday initials game in the 8 o'clock hour today. So lots of things in the next hour, including, I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but Mel Kiper has gone ahead and looked into his crystal ball, Saucy, and told us who he thinks the Vikings are going to take. Did you read that? Did you read it?
Of course, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's quite the tease, is it not?
Yeah. We can talk about that. I love talking about the NFL draft, which is 2 weeks from today.
Fantastic. But that doesn't matter right now. What matters is we got the news.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey, presented by the St. Paul Saints.
We love you, Saints. Get your tickets at stbaseball.com. And don't forget, we got Weekend at Bernie's Day with the Power Trip. Anybody coming to Weekend at Bernie's Day with the Power Trip at the CHS Field with the St. Paul Saints? It's going to be huge. We're going to cart him around as if he's dead. It's going to be fantastic fun. So stop on.
Have we okayed that with him?
What?
If we can cart him around like he's dead?
I'm going to guess he's going to say no to that.
Yeah, I would guess, yeah.
Yeah, right. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, some serious stuff happened yesterday back home. A deputy who was shot and wounded in Minnetonka yesterday is reportedly out of surgery and recovering. The Hennepin County Sheriff's Office says 2 deputies were wounded during a search for a suspect wanted on a felony warrant. The 28-year-old suspect reportedly shot at the deputies and they returned fire. The suspect died and one deputy was seriously injured by a gunshot. The other deputy was injured but was not struck by gunfire. The Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension is investigating. So good luck to those officers. Thank you for what you do. That's tough stuff, man.
Yikes.
Yeah, I know. Yucky. A new study suggests that teenagers who spend too much time on computers and video games may turn psychotic. Hi, Cory.
Hi.
Night.
A new paper published in JAMA Psychiatry, which is, I guess, psychiatry done in your pajamas, says researchers studied over 1,200 participants who spent a lot of time online as teenagers and found they were up to 7% more likely than their peers to have a psychotic experience, such as delusions or hallucinations, before age 23. The authors noted, however, that the link between video games and psychosis could be explained by other factors, including social exclusion. Hi, Cory. And lower socioeconomic status. Hi, Chris Hockey.
Oh. Buddy.
Oh, buddy. So there you go. What do you think, Cory? You give any credence to that?
So they're saying that if you play video games when you're young, that you just want to be an isolationist and stay inside your home when you're an adult?
That seems to be what they're saying, yes.
That sounds wrong.
Yeah, it doesn't seem right to
Yeah,
you at all.
who would
Doesn't
do
seem
that?
That doesn't check out.
Doesn't work, does it?
There's no way that's true.
No chance.
Margot Robbie is working on a Monopoly movie. Yeah, that's right. Robbie's company, Lucky Chap, is producing a live-action feature film based on the board game. Hasbro is also on to produce the film. Lionsgate extended its rights to the board game, which, according to the studio, is the world's most popular board game with 99% global awareness. 99%.
Wow.
How is that possible?
Sauce, could you name most of the properties because of the game or because of McDonald's Monopoly from the 90s? And
Probably
beyond?
McDonald's Monopoly because that was the absolute best.
It
even
was
though
the best, even though it was
fixed
rigged.
game.
It was rigged.
Yep.
What do you?
But could you name most of them or all of them?
Yeah, most of them, yeah. Penthouse Avenue.
Okay, bad start.
Hawk.
Yeah,
help me out here. What
I
are
used
some other
to
ones?
put hotels there.
Yeah.
And make a little money on the side.
Yeah, Mediterranean. I don't know any.
Or so you named one.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're going to start at the purples and go all the way around?
You can go all the way around.
I think so.
No kidding.
I think so.
Do we want to see him do this, or is this a waste of time? Do you guys want to see him?
Yeah!
Okay, let's do it. Come on, Cory. Give it to us. Come on.
So the first two are Baltic and Mediterranean.
Okay.
The blues are Vermont, Connecticut, and Oriental. That's problematic. Then it's what? States, Virginia, and St. Charles are like the maroonish ones. The orange ones are New York, Tennessee, and St. James.
Oh, my goodness.
The reds are Illinois, Kentucky, and Indiana.
Jesus.
Dear Lord.
The yellows are Atlantic, Marvin Gardens, and Ventnor Avenue.
Nerd!
The greens are North Carolina, Pacific, and Pennsylvania.
My God.
And then the blues are Park Place and Boardwalk. And I played video games as a teenager and spent a lot of time indoors.
All of that is obvious.
That's
Boy.
impressive.
That's, I don't know if impressive is the right word.
Wow.
That should be one of those things where I should have made money off that, though. How did I not profit off of that by betting somebody I could do it?
Yeah, that's a good point.
God dang it.
Yeah, that's because you're psychotic.
Yeah.
That is an odd thing.
And I make fun of you for going to the gathering of the Juggalos.
Corey, your new nickname is GoTA because you're someone I used to know.
That's a good,
Wow.
Now that's a good line. I
Yeah.
like
Wow,
that line.
very clever.
See, when you
You're
don't
terrible.
swear, it's funny.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what, I pee myself a little bit now every time I talk.
Oh, boy.
Zacho Halverson and all the Halversons, I have some bad news for you. Disneyland is closing 4 popular attractions this month. The Incredicoaster and the Matterhorn bobsleds are both closing this week. That's just for regular maintenance. The Mini Adventures of Winnie the Pooh will close at the end of the month to make way for the construction of Tiana's Bayou Adventure, which is set to open later this year. And Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln on Main Street will shut down next week, and there's no reopening date for that ride. What was your thought on Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln, Zacho?
I don't think I've ever done that.
Okay.
The Tatiana's Big Bayou Adventure? Big
Tiana.
Adventure?
Tiana.
Yeah.
Tatiana.
Tatiana Ali was in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Thank you.
That's Splash, what Splash Mountain used to be, and that's looking really cool. The one in Florida, at least. I don't know about the one in Disneyland, but so yeah, that's cool. And yeah, they're needing to do this stuff because Universal, man, they are putting the pressure on Disney. They're building new parks and new this and that, and so Disney's got to start doing that. So we'll see.
Got to up their game, man.
Yeah.
That's right. And finally today in the news, the Spearmint Rhino strip club chain is taking its competitor, the Peppermint Hippo, to court.
Whoa.
Now listen, there's room for both of them.
Yeah, how can you? I mean, they're completely different words.
They absolutely are. Spearmint Rhino filed a complaint in U.S. District Court in Nevada saying the Peppermint Hippo, that name infringes on its trademark because the names are confusingly similar.
Sauce, do you do one? Start another strip club. What would it be called?
What would another strip club be called?
Sure.
Like, you want me to do it right now?
You weren't listening, right?
No, I was. Peppermint Hippo and Rhinoceros Teeth.
Okay, was that his answer? Do you?
No, I got
Okay.
it.
Your
I got-
GoTA line is getting better by the second.
Go ahead.
What about the Candy Cane Camel?
Ew.
Okay.
See,
And is the entrance a toe? No? No?
No.
No hair down there.
so spearmint and peppermint are
great
both like gum flavors, right?
Oh, okay.
And then
I got it.
rhino and
I got
hippo
it.
are both like
got
large
it.
gray animals. So
I've got
candy cane camel is just a candy and an animal. You're
Okay.
close.
I've got it.
Go for it.
The Winter Green
Yes.
Koala.
Koala.
Large
Oh.
gray animals.
Yeah.
Oh, the Winter Green Shark.
Land animals.
Shark would work, though. We'll take shark.
Yeah, thank you. Thank
I'll
you,
take
Hawk.
shark.
The
Yeah,
winter green shark.
I think so, yes. Yeah, I think it works.
I don't know.
Peppermint Hippo opened its location in Las Vegas 2 years ago. It is named after a fictitious strip club in
The movie Showgirls, maybe?
the animated TV series
Get out of here.
South Park.
Are you
Really?
That is
serious?
correct, yeah. Both clubs' names are registered trademarks.
The
so
Peppermint Hippo.
the Peppermint Hippo.
Well, GTA 5 has the Vanilla Unicorn, which I think is a playoff of that, right?
Don't know.
I would
Bet
guess.
It has to be. Look at you.
See, that's next level. I did not know the name
I
of
didn't
the
either.
strip club in GTA 5. That's
And
awesome.
I know the name of every street and every property.
Wow. Was that it?
Is that
Wow.
my
Was that a
voice?
Corey?
Why are you so mad at Corey?
Wow.
That's a Cory voice.
No, I'm jealous because I didn't spend enough time apparently in the strip clubs in GTA 5.
No.
Oh, Hawk did.
Yeah, I sure did. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sure did. That's the only thing I knew how to do in that game. And
I
that's
thought
the
you
news.
didn't finish that game.
I never finished that game, but I finished in that game over and over again. I mean, like I
God.
kept getting shot and killed.
Wow.
What? talking
That's
about?
funny.
Hawk, wasn't it? Didn't you?
All right, be careful. I don't know. I'm afraid of you.
Fine. I'm
Careful.
Yeah,
Did you
thank you.
spend like the first 9 hours playing poker in Red Dead?
Oh man,
Yeah.
Not going to the
Valentine's.
first town.
And he couldn't get off the horse. He couldn't get down the mountain.
Kept punching the horse. It was the worst. I killed that poor horse so many times. It was the best, yeah. And that's the news, guys. Welcome.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
You did it. That's right. Congratulations. Sports is next, Corey.
Yeah, and we are playing initials in a little over an hour. By the way, 5 hand-picked rubes in an hour and $63,000 on the line
Wowzer.
for the initials jackpot. We were in this exact room when Carl hit the jackpot a couple of years ago for $31,500. If it goes off today, the rig factor is going to be in play. But look, it's not rigged, so if it happens, it happens. We're just going to have to deal with that. But $63,000 on the line. Somebody's going to get to call in and take a shot at the initials a little over an hour from now. Sauce will walk us through sports after this. This is the Power Trip Morning Show, live from Las Vegas, Nevada on The Fan.
The Fan.
Head over to our contest page and register for your shot at a pair of tickets to comedian Mark Norman on his You Don't Say tour, Friday, April 19th at the State Theater. KFAN.com keyword contest to enter.
I've never seen a full Mark Norman stand-up special, but I've seen a ton of his stuff on social media. He's extremely funny.
Very good.
That guy's very funny. So what is that, a week from Friday?
April 19th.
Yeah, that's a week from tomorrow.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Power Trip Morning Show. Hi, everybody on this side. How's everybody doing? Everybody good? Good?
Hi, guys.
What was that?
That was the heavy metal we were playing.
Yeah, I like that music. That's good
Probably
stuff.
Tesla.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
No.
Yeah.
It was
Everybody's
actually good.
Cool. Feeling good? Good. People drinking up over here. I like it already. I like the drinking. I like the drinking at 7:20 in the morning.
Are you guys eyeballing who you might pick for initials here in an hour? Because
I thought we were drawing from a hat. We're actually just picking?
This is like...
Well, somebody better show some cleave.
That's what I'm saying. This could be bribes. It could be...
At Zach Halverson.
Okay, calm down.
There's some
DMs
cleave.
are open.
That's not the cleave I was looking for, sir. Thank you, though. I appreciate it very much. Thank you very much.
So anyway, we're going to pick 5 of you to play here in about an hour. And then the winner advances to tomorrow to take on Sauce and Hawk and Zach and maybe somebody else. We'll see.
Does anybody remember? Did I win last week?
I don't know.
You beat the Sklar brothers.
How great were the Sklar brothers?
Dude, they were so
man.
good.
I love those guys. Did we like the Sklar brothers? Did we love those people in here? Yeah.
So
good. Love it. Thank you.
And honestly, they
Anybody
just
listen to the show ever?
they could not say enough about Power Trip listeners too. They just they just love the support every time they come to Minneapolis. They're like kind of blown away by you guys that listen to us.
We were talking to somebody last night. I forget. I think it was my friends over here at the table about how smart they are about knowing the market they come into.
Yep.
Man, they're brilliant business guys, man. They were dropping names. They knew about the initials game. They were making fun of Sauce's head. They said things about Dobb and his jerseys. It was incredible how much they knew about this show.
Good things?
Good. Of course, obviously.
I do it.
Before we get into sports, can we do one thing real quick?
Of course.
Everybody out there at Buffalo Wild Wings, are you with me? Can you guys hear me? Everybody listening? Everybody feeling good? I was reading this list and I felt kind of like, this is trouble for me. You know how Gen Z likes to remind us that we're old, right? Like they make fun of us. They call us 90s people or whatever the hell they call us. I don't know. But so whatever the kids call us.
I've been called a 90s person before.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Cash those tickets.
Yeah, you sure have. So someone asked people to name random signs that you are officially old, okay? And reading through this list was not a good thing for me. So make some noise if this applies to you.
Uh-oh.
These are signs you are officially old. You still print your boarding pass just in case.
No.
I do. I love it. I love having a hard copy of the boarding pass, right?
No.
Because you never know when your phone's going to go down. I want to get on the plane. I'm going to Vegas.
No.
Right?
You show them your ID and you'll be fine.
Okay, youngin.
Wow. No, never.
You snap your fingers when you're trying to remember something. Anybody? Nobody?
I do that.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, right. You use your speakerphone for some calls.
Yes.
Yeah, I do that.
I do when Common calls me because I put it on mute, and then every time he goes, hello, I just go, yep, put it back on mute.
Is it a conference call with Henry Lake?
Oh my God.
Anybody?
Oh,
all right,
boy.
thank you.
Oh, boy.
Got it.
No, I think it's good. I think they've come to an understanding.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Oh. What an interesting understanding that must have been.
All right.
You guys follow social media?
Yeah.
What a ride. What a ride.
All right. Anything else, Hogs Daddy?
You start conversations with strangers, people you don't know in public.
Oh, yeah.
Who the hell does
do that?
that?
Yeah.
Are you nuts?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, you do that as well?
I love it. I just like talking to people.
Yeah, you do. You like to say, hey, are you working, lady?
What? No. When have I ever said? Well, I said that to you, and
Yeah,
then I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, wait, that's Hawk.
Yeah.
Not good. I'm not funny.
Do you judge parents if their kids aren't wearing a jacket when it's too cold outside?
No, because parents, you know how hard it is to get kids to wear a jacket? It's impossible.
Yeah, and mind your business. Who cares what other kids are doing?
Yeah.
Mind your own business.
Yeah, I'm doing business.
Thanks, Crackhead Bob.
You can't stand up or sit down without making some sort of noise.
Oh, 1,000%
dude.
I can't. Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah. Even yesterday when I was playing slots by myself, I'd go, all right, here we go. And
Yeah.
I'd stand. Oh, yeah. I make noises every time. My wife will go, are you 70? I'm like, no, I'm old. I just go, like right now, if I were to get up and take Dobbs' mic from him,
demonstrate.
I'd go,
You know what, guys? This makes so much sense to me because I don't know if you know this. Saucy and I are sharing a suite, and from his bathroom yesterday, I heard, okay, here we go.
right.
I knew he was in there by himself. I
There's
was a
so
little
many
confused.
things that could have been.
I know.
It might have just been you getting off the toilet.
Oh,
or
But I will say, this is not a joke.
Yeah.
Our room has a sex swing.
It really does.
1,000% does.
I will
what
tweet,
now?
I'll tweet
Yes,
the video.
it has a sex swing. We laid in it.
We certainly did.
Yeah.
How's the hepatitis?
Hawk already had it. So
You know,
he's
they
fine.
say it goes away after
Yeah.
some time. I'm hoping.
Hawk and I walked in, we were like, okay, that's a sex swing.
It most certainly is.
100%.
Yeah.
And it is used. It's worn out on a couple of sides.
Well, it is now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to tweet this immediately.
Yeah.
If you guys would
All
like
right, I
to
gotta
see
see
it,
this thing here.
because there's a video of us, and please be warned, it is pornographic. The things we were doing to each other, and the hand motion you were making, not good.
Oh, my.
The sex swing in our room is going to be what I tweet, and that's going to be weird for people not listening to the show. And it's tweeted officially right now from Chris_hockey on the Twitter or X or whatever you call it. It's a giant sex.
Yeah, we both walked in and we're like, yep, that's exactly what that is.
Yeah. Do you see where your hand is, by the way, in the second picture I just tweeted by any chance? It's not coming out. Is
No.
it? Go. Go. Send now. There you go. Okay. Should be uploading.
see
now.
this thing here.
Yeah.
Everybody's looking at this phone.
Yeah. Everybody's waiting at it.
They're waiting and watching and wondering why. Great point.
If you know exactly where your heating pad is, you are officially old. Anybody have a heating pad yet? Yeah.
I do. I have one for my neck.
Yeah. You need,
I'm back.
yeah, like three of them.
Brilliant, Zacho. Well
I don't know
played,
why this
brother.
thing is not tweeting.
Finish the
Come on.
line, Zach.
Come on.
No.
Oh, there it goes. It went. Okay.
We've
it
got
just
enough
went.
filthy
It went.
words.
There he goes. That's our sex swing. My
Oh,
God.
yeah, there it is.
My God, are you spread eagle, sir?
Oh, yeah.
And look at your right hand in the
Is it-
still shot.
That's hot.
Look at Hawk's dumper.
Well, thank you for saying that.
but I
Thank
mean-
you.
You could get like 5 or 6
Look at
people
that.
in
Right.
Yeah.
See, even Jared's like, yeah, I have that.
I'm surprised they didn't have to replace the ceiling bolt after
Yeah,
that.
we were afraid we were going to.
We got out of it quickly.
Yeah, we thought we'd end up on the first floor if we stayed any longer than we did.
Yeah.
It's a lot of drywall dust on your guys' face.
You dang
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
That's what that is. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what that is. Yeah. Anyway, there you go. That's how you know you're old. So it's okay. Embrace it, right? It's better than the alternative. Am I right? Am I right? Nobody? Okay, cool.
Fair.
Here's some sports with Meat Sauce Paul Lambert live from the sex swing in our room.
It's time for Fan 5, brought to you by Builders and Remodelers.
The Wolves lost last night to Denver 116-107 in a battle for the 1 seed. The Joker for Denver was dominant with 41. Ant had 25. The Wolves went ice cold in the final couple of minutes. The Wolves are currently tied for second with the Thunder, but here's the skinny. The Wolves have 2 games left. They battle the Hawks on tomorrow and then the Suns for the final game on Sunday. Denver's final 2 games are absolute walkthroughs. They will win both of those. But the Thunder play the Bucks and the Mavs to close their season, Maxo.
Yeah, I think the Wolves should try to shoot for that second seed because it looks like Denver's going to probably sweep the rest of their games, and not a bad matchup because it's either going to be the Suns or the Kings most likely. And I mean, aside from that loss to the Suns last week, which I think was an anomaly, I think we match up well with both teams. I wouldn't have said that a couple weeks ago for the Kings because they've played the Wolves well, but Malik Monk being injured is huge for them, and if he's not coming back, then I'm not too worried about it. So I think the second seed is a good spot for them to make a deep run for the playoffs.
Yep, thank you, Maxo. In documents, this is from Woj yesterday. In documents shared with Glenn Taylor, the NBA and the Carlisle Group, Lorian Rodriguez rendered a budget projection as potential majority owners that would have lowered the team's payroll to 171 beginning next season, which would have put them below the luxury tax threshold. Right, Corliss? Is that basically what it was?
Yeah, and, again, Glenn's acting like this is just egregious. Well, he's only done it 4 times. Gone over the luxury tax. So it's not like he does it every year. He's almost always under it. So he's acting like these guys are villains. And they might be terrible owners, but it's tough to be worse than Glenn. So they might suck less.
Yeah.
But they probably would suck too. So great.
Yeah, we're
still sucking, Cor.
Yeah.
Whoa.
We're damned if we do and damned if we don't.
Yeah, I as I said a half hour ago, I know, as you just said, Corey, he's only gone over it 4 times. I will give him credit on this. They're not going to just cut salary cap the second they own that team, which what they would have done, and he's stepping in. I give him credit.
I don't give him any credit because he might just be finding any public excuse to make them look bad because he just wants to keep his team because they're good for the first time in 35 years.
Yeah, all right.
So
counterpoint.
Glenn's got to go.
Yep, well said. Zacho, the Wild were officially eliminated from the playoffs after Tuesday's 5-2 loss to the Avs. They battle the Golden Knights here in Las Vegas tomorrow at 9 p.m. local Minnesota time. The Wild have 4 games left.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy how fast this season truly went. And unfortunate, it was second time since 2013 that they will not be in the Stanley Cup playoffs. But a lot to learn here. They got one more season of cap hell. But hopefully the Wild benefit not only from the cap hell relief after next year, but then it sounds like the salary cap might be going up as well for the NHL. So bright future ahead. That's a great foundation for a hockey team, and many more questions will be answered here in the coming days in terms of the goaltending situation and more. So
I believe Wild play-by-play guy Joe O'Donnell might swing by in about 30 minutes as well.
Oh, is he making it?
I think he might actually swing by.
Wow. I can't wait to see
What
him.
about LaPanta? I thought LaPanta was supposed
he
to
said
swing
he
by
was going
too.
to try to
What did you call him? Patty Panties? What did you call him?
in the 8 o'clock hour sometime, yeah.
All right, sweet. The Twins snapped their 4-game losing streak by beating the Dodgers 3-2. Julian hit 2 home runs, and Carlos Correa threw an absolute bullet to get Ohtani out at the plate. That would have been the tying run in the 7th inning. The Twins battle Detroit today at 12:10. There is a lot of rain in the forecast, so we'll see what they do with that game. But that is Twins news brought to you by Quantum Fiber.
Yes, sir. Let's go Twins, right? Man, this crowd is fired up.
Who's excited to see them play right down the road here in 5 years?
Is that still happening?
I hope so.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's weird to drive by that casino and see it dark last night.
Which casino was it?
Tropicana?
Yep.
Sweet.
It's closed, man. It's official.
Man, there's some spots here on the Strip in the last, year or two that are starting to pop up and cleaning up the garbage parts.
Yeah.
That the mall that they're building where all those T-shirt stores were.
Sure.
That's coming along. Blake Shelton's new bar is open. Have you seen that?
How cool is that,
That's
by the
a
way?
pretty cool spot.
Red Dog or
Where's
Red,
that?
whatever.
Right
Yeah.
in front of the Horseshoe.
Yeah.
Like the bridge that leads over to the Bellagio and Caesar's Palace, that walking bridge. What is it called? Big Red or
Old
something?
Red.
Oh,
yeah,
Old Red.
Yeah.
I didn't go in it, but it looked like it was packed, and it's cool how many balcony seating areas it has. It looks like a really cool spot on the Strip.
Yep, absolutely. Are they taking Bally's down, by the way, or are they just doing a major renovation on
the
it?
big tower that it faces the Strip, that's actually going to be a new Paris tower. They're building a skyway from Paris to that tower, and so that's going to be a part of Paris in the future. So
that's where the power trippers who are with us on this trip are staying on this trip, by the way.
And Paris is a good spot.
Yeah.
Great
I
I like Paris.
It's all that is so perfectly located, man. That's just, I like it.
The Masters is currently in a weather delay, but it will start in about 2 hours. They will start at 10:30 Eastern time. The ceremonial hit off the first tee will go about 10:10, but we will get the Masters underway. They have about a 4-hour window with no rain, but the wind will be aggressive. So it should be a fun day to watch the Masters today.
You know who did not have a fun day is Muss after he picked Tiger Woods. You will not leave him alone.
David knows this better than anybody. My stupid brother, who can't say a sentence on the air without swearing. But
I did it right there.
I've wasted a lot of money in my life. Muss would have been better off just throwing money into a paper shredder. He's not going to make the cut. And I know he's made the cut every single time he's ever played in the Masters. He's just a shell of who he used to be. I would bet money he won't. I will go and bet it today that Tiger Woods will not make the cut.
I'm sure you probably could, right?
Now, for a radio bit, it's a great bit. Mm-hmm. I give him credit for taking him. Didn't he say, though, he would have taken him first?
He did.
Yeah, I think
he did say that.
He was joking.
No wonder his wife gets mad at him when he gambles. It's just a way. Even Tiger aficionado Ryan Donaldson tweeted at him, I wouldn't have taken him. That's a bad sign.
Yeah.
The NFL Draft Hogs Daddy is 2 weeks from today, with the Vikings currently holding the 11 and 23 picks, but we will talk more about that next in Vikings News.
That's a good idea. We should do that. By the way, researchers have found that a pat on the back actually does help, especially with athletes. Listen to this. In every March Madness game, you see it. When somebody misses a free throw, their teammates reach out, high-five them, give them a pat on the back. A study just found encouragement like that really can make a difference. Researchers looked at hundreds of free throw scenarios from women's basketball games to see if it actually helped players make their next free throw, and it did. They were more likely to sink their second shot if a teammate reached out for a high five or patted them on the back. Their chances rose even more when multiple teammates did it. It did make a huge difference when they made the first shot, only when they missed the first shot. Researchers think it's because touch conveys a powerful nonverbal sexual signal. I added that last one. Sorry. A powerful nonverbal signal that we're with you even when you miss. It definitely applies to other scenarios too. So remember, the next time your kid or somebody you care about feels like they failed at something, pat sauce on the back.
Can I pay one of you to stand behind me at a poker table after I lose a hand to just pat me on the back and say the next one's going to be better?
I'm going to wear my hand out.
It doesn't feel like everybody's behind you at a poker table?
Oh, man.
If you know what I mean. Oh. Nobody get that? Okay, thank you. Dob got it. Thank you, Dob. Thank you. I got a giggle on Dob. Appreciate it. Thank you, Dob. Vikings News is next.
Vikings News is next.
Do we have any Viking fans in the house? Vikings
Skull!
Yeah, without Creasel here to start a skull chant, it feels different.
Yeah, it does.
Right? No skull chant. Vikings News is next. We are live from Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
The Fan.